Oh, shh.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish
Man
you were
is
crazy,
toxic.
but you're not crazy.
Man, shit. There's some lighted area up ahead which will make sure they can't get to me. Fuck. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome to the channel. Last time we finished episode 1 of Alan Wake, which was called Nightmares. Today we are carrying on with the second episode. I don't know what's the name of this episode, but we'll figure out as we go. I recorded the previous episode over 2 days, but this time I'll try to make sure I'll do it in one setting itself so that you guys not confused why I have changed my t-shirt or something. So without further ado, let's get started.
Previously on Alan Wake, I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Taken, like the movie with Liam Neeson. Okay, we started the flashback. He looks much older here compared to like the previous episode.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Okay, the thermos themselves are some sort of collectible, but we also collect manuscript which we can actually read. I think
Coffee's
you can see
on.
the button.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Thankfully, just like gave her like a studio
Oh,
recap
hey,
because that
I
was
just finished
great.
those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
So let's press F5, we can read this.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red, a gruesome slushy.
Oh, I like bifurcated over 2 chapters. I missed 2 in the previous episode. That guess that's alright. Like if I was able to find like most of them.
These look
Some
really
of this
good.
time.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the
He's after
candles.
Dog, by the way.
I know it's stupid, but it's just...
In case you missed the first
especially when
episode,
I'm
which
not
you should
prepared for it,
probably
you know?
watch.
It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got
No
scared of the
emotion
dark, I
whatsoever
could
in
just
that
flip the
edition.
switch and a magic
You
light would
notice?
scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
It must be nice being in a
I
relationship.
love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Okay, let's get this over with. Is there an escape button? Oh, skip ahead or something. Okay, back to present. That's nice.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine. I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant.
A lot of missing people.
You can't change them in the dark. I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now. Very good. I'll come back later on.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
I guess he'll run out now.
Please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
She's kidnapped, I think.
This?
Go to the back.
Oh, but that's the plot of
There's
figure,
a
right?
hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Thankfully he remembers because I did not. How bad is it to be for it to just fall apart with one clip? Oh, the game
Alice's
came out
driver's
in like
license had been
2010.
placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week. You and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers. A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
So I assume his wife was taken like 1 week ago. Then like and a day ago I think he crashed his car and ended up at a sheriff station now.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and
regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to
That
talk about...
certainly sounds suspicious to her.
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh,
Hey,
oh my!
take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
He certainly sounds shady.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped.
And for the money,
anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake!
He's very
Barry, you
level-headed.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
He's a tiny waitress,
I
right,
was just
from
bringing
episode
Rusty
1.
some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. You're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
The Bucktooth Charlie, I think, was the woolly
You
mammoth.
can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds.
Wait here.
Shutting up like this is like kind of nice.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Dialogue should really be stopped when we get close to some actionable point.
Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Allergies.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done. but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
See a car which might be helpful to us. It's just a collectible of some sort. Let's read it though. Might be helpful.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
I think the book is kind of describing. The book describes, I think, the events of this game itself, and we are collecting these pages. So we might be able to get hints of what's going to happen.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Help me!
Looks like a storm has passed through.
Can you hear me? Anyone! Please help! Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please.
Oh damn.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
I think he's dead
This
now.
couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Can read and find out what's going to happen next, but figuring out as you go is like much more fun. Yeah, I guess hitting your toe is health depriving or cuts from our health. Most realistic implementation of this thing I've seen in the game in a while.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
I believe Rusty is dead now.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Oh damn. Not see that.
Please! Don't
Dog is gone.
animals. Fishing! For those prisoners!
Oh shit.
License, obey!
Oh, he's one of them now.
At all times. Rusty? Rusty, no! Never! Closer than 100 yards. To Do bears and wolves never approach any other world more closer than $25? Pets must be leashed. Never leave your pet unattended.
Oh shit. Okay, down to me. Finish that just in that amount of time. Something big was moving back there, right? Okay, these like light spots act like save points and spots to heal ourselves.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. You're not crazy.
Man is toxic.
But you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Can I take the beer? Apparently not. How out of shape is this Matthew? Running out a bit just makes him bad. I'm no better, but still. Let's just go. Okay, that's Lover's Peak. That or at least points to where Lover's Peak is.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
This is a cave, so I assume there might be things like players flying around. Or these might be the home of the thing which moved the trees. Anything else? Nope. Guess I can just go back to the main path and carry on with the missions or objectives. An objective makes more sense since this is not like a military shooter like Call of Duty where missions are the thing which a soldier will do. Here is a normal guy, so missions make more sense for him to be doing. Well, shit. was almost out of it. Yeah, I need to find a better way to dodge them. Okay, let's carry on to our lower speak area, which is I think past this bridge. Don't see any signs. There it is. Okay, the music I definitely got to more creepier as we go forward. Okay, let's heal up and maybe gather some supplies here. Running now is just like more fun here because he doesn't get that easily. Okay, maybe I just run. There's some lighted area up ahead which will make sure they can't get to me. Fuck. Well, let's get out because these guys certainly are not gonna stop. Start this because I think they will just keep coming if I don't. Okay, let's take out a shotgun. Taken are filled with darkness. Okay, taken refers to the ones. Okay, these zombies we are fighting are taken. Okay, if a bear has been done in the same way these people are, it's gonna be a mess. Do I outrun them? What? can't, we outrun them as well. Now these guys come. And we run back. We are good. These guys are gone. Nope, they're not. Just hidden. Done with all these guys. Right as we run out of ammo. Since there's a light, I assume there might be some bullets and other things. This is lousy. How do I climb over the fence? Oh, I thought we were in Alaska. Apparently, we are in Washington State, which is on the west coast, I think. This is slow carriage. Should not have said anything. Shadow soldiers like contact us. Okay, it's someone else entirely.
Moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
I've seen that works.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. Hear that? Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it! A little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Wait. Move it or lose it. Are you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe? Better get ready. They'll be on us soon. This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. That's right.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move. Rusty warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck. I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
beware of Widowmakers. Hazardous occupation.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got old Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus. I had to find the key to the garage.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You can learn about creation and yourself.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimneys. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
They're gone!
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.